Take 5 perfect strangers. Make each host their own entertaining dinner party. Before scoring in secret, sees one of them crowned champion.
This is where the magic happens. Yeah, literally, I kind of do a couple of magic tricks, card tricks mainly, so my mum can do my laundry for me. Hoping to wow people tonight. Jamie's, the food was alright. I think I can show him a thing or two about how to cook toast. Also, entertainment was a little below par. Tonight I've got something a little bit special. I think they're going to enjoy, especially Diana.
Royal Holloway student Tom cooks tonight. This is Come Wine With Me. Last night on Come Wine With Me, Jamie cooked a magical meal.
Well, I thought the evening was quite magical.
Oh, last night was fabulous. Oh, I had a whale of a time. Brilliant. I met some lovely people and just can't wait for this evening.
Unfortunately, Jamie's 4 guests, Diana, Tom, Peter and Rachel, didn't entirely find the evening go to their satisfaction.
Last night was pretty dire, if I'm honest. Food wasn't great, plus I got hit over the head, which, quite frankly, isn't the way I'd choose to spend an evening.
It can only get better from here, really, can't it?
Jamie's puns weren't a hit for anyone except for Peter, who still didn't appreciate them.
I'm not expecting much from this evening, if I'm honest. I'm not convinced Tom's a great chef.
So I thought tonight I would do a toga party.
Toga party? Said like a true student.
Nice and simple and fun.
Oh my gosh, darling, a toga party, how fab! Oh, so fun.
So, the theme, is it ogres? I could probably come as Shrek.
A toga party? I can't stand getting my sheets wrinkled.
Trust a student to make it a toga party. I mean,
Yeah, he needed a wash anyway.
all he has to do is just rise up from the bed and bring his bed sheets with him.
And that is exactly what Tom is going to do.
One toga.
Toga party? Oh, that's great. I remember at Uppingham, that was my old public school, we used to have these all the time. They were great.
I say, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. A student already preparing the night's meal.
Got my bits. Oh no. Forgotten the basil.
I knew it was too good to be true.
Can I get a lift out to Tesco, please?
Sorry, I'm just coming.
Yeah, you got a card, haven't you? Not going to make me walk down there again, are you?
Oh, right, what's this? Haricots, blank,
Franglaise at its finest.
a la sauce, tomate? Oh, lovely. Okay, yes, sounds great.
Haricots blancs à la sauce tomate. Beans. Baked beans.
That's right.
Sounds like a posh version of baked beans.
Haricot blanc et la sauce tomate? Seriously?
Tesco everyday value. The pièce de la résistance, if you like. Dolphin friendly as well. Diana might be pretty impressed with that. Wine's all about appearance, so can't really serve it like this. So I found this in my neighbour's recycling, so I'm going to decant it in there. Don't tell anyone. Secrets of the trade.
Wine from a recycled bottle. Classy.
No one really knows anything about wine anyway. Let's look at the price tag. Oh, in my case I go for the cheapest. I can't imagine there's any wine connoisseurs there. They're not going to know that this isn't Merlot Syrah. And a few extra ingredients. They're going to know these are from a can. Quick, cheap and easy.
I hope you're not talking about your guests.
Risotto ai frutti di mare. Oh, fish and fruit risotto.
Risotto, a frutti di mare. Oh gosh, that's not horse, is it?
Seafood risotto, that might not be bad. If he does it well, you have to be careful with the shellfish.
It's an interesting choice for a dinner party. I doubt I'll be able to pull it off.
Let's get cooking. What could I use? Oh, this. Oh, from earlier, okay.
Hygienic.
It's all about the presentation.
That's what we're afraid of.
Voila. A few more of those.
That's not a waste of bread at all now, is it?
This is a little trick that my mum taught me actually, just before she went to prison. You see, you don't even need a knife.
I hope you're not planning on using that.
Put a bit of tinfoil on that and we'll be fine.
Sure, because tin foil will fix that, won't it?
Et voila, as they like to say in Belgium. Do you know your mind's the most important taste bud of all? And science will tell you that, I know, because I've studied science.
Of course you have, Tom.
And that's why I've called them by French names and by Italian names, because, you know, it doesn't matter that it's cheap, you know, garbage that I got from Tesco's value. You know, it's what people's perception. If they think that it's quality, it will be quality to them.
Or you could say, garbage in, garbage out.
Finally for dessert, ooh, flapjack rouge. Very posh, very posh.
Rouge. What?
Red flapjack? What's red flapjack?
Didn't make these myself, but they're not going to know that. And I saved 35p today.
Hey, big spender!
So what are these red flapjacks?
Red flapjack?
Maybe they got cherries in.
Oh, I'm very excited about this. I love Spanish food. How exotic, darling.
Spanish food? This could be a bit of a letdown.
Might just quickly rinse it.
It must have been filthy if Tom thought it needed cleaning.
Well, they say beans means Heinz. In this case, it means Tesco value. And now we need a little something to, you know, make it a little bit more exciting. I haven't got the basil.
What could
so
possibly be more exciting than baked beans?
That'll do. Hot chili powder. How about that?
Yes, I'm sure that's not too much.
Perfect. Hope they like spice. One of the things people often do with rice is they use too much. You know, there's 5 of us, and it's what is it, 1 cup per person? So I'm just going to do 4 cups.
Tom's maths is wrong on so many levels.
Well, it's important for the front window of your shop to look good, so I suppose I better tidy this place up.
I suppose you had. Just lob it all in the bin.
Hope I don't need any of this. And that is how you clear a table.
Very good, Tom. Just a shame that the rest of the house is in such a state.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Julius Caesar.
Don't call me Matthew.
See you soon.
Yes, Tom. Very sexy. Peter is the first to arrive.
Hello,
Pete.
hello, Peter.
Peter.
Tom. I've been to many a toga party in my time.
I bet you have. I bet you were probably alive when the people were wearing togas, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
That's it, Tom. Put your guests at ease.
Oh, the door's open.
Jamie invites himself in.
About the entertainment last night. I hope it's better tonight.
Well, it can't really get much worse, can it?
I know. Oh, Jamie.
Jamie.
Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Oh, this is awkward.
You clean often?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've cleaned today, in fact.
Peter doesn't look at all comfortable.
I can see it's spick and span. Beautiful.
The thing is, though, when it comes to cleaning, it's quite easy to deter gents.
Here we go again. And next to arrive, it's Rachel.
Another guest. Rachel.
Hi, Tom.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Oh, who could resist a hug from Tom?
Okay.
Well, clearly Rachel can.
Welcome to my humble abode. Come on in.
What happened? Were you burgled?
No, well, there's something missing.
Only your tidiness.
Got some great food lined up for you. I might even teach you a thing or two about how to cook toast, Jamie.
Wow.
Toast.
Have you laid out quite a spread then?
The dark arts of making beans on toast.
It's going to be jam-packed. Unlike your door, that was a jar.
Often at these sorts of things, people are offered drinks.
Would you like a drink? Water okay for everybody? I'm only joking. I've got some wine. Well, I don't know if any of you are wine connoisseurs.
Peter might be.
Time to serve the wine.
I'm glad Rachel didn't see that.
What a nice looking bottle of wine you got there, Tom.
Diana's here. I'll, one moment. Nobody touch the wine.
Seriously, how long does a guest have to wait for a glass of wine?
Oh,
Diana!
Tom, sweetie darling. So good to see you.
Diana is finally
How
here.
are you?
Very good, I must say. You're looking absolutely stunning today.
Thank you. You look very nice yourself.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
It feels such like an age since I've seen you. But
I know,
it's,
since last night, wasn't it
I
a
know.
great evening?
uh,
Oh, just lovely, darling. Oh no, it was fabulous.
well, yeah, I mean, it was all right, but you know.
Oh, well, I'm sure
if you
yours
think
will
it's-
be great.
Yeah, I'll show you a thing or two about cooking and entertainment. Diana's here.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Oh, wait, where's your?
Hi,
I think you're around the other side. Maybe Pete, you could.
Peter.
Peter, sorry, you could move into the folding chair, and Diana could sit there.
I don't see what difference it makes, really.
Well, no, I think this is my night, and I think I should do it how I want to do it. So if you could sit there, I'd really appreciate it.
Very well, but...
Anyway, I must say hello to everybody. Hello, sweetie darling. Mwah. Mwah. So good to see you. Oh, lovely. I've missed you since last night. It's been so long. Kind. You missed me since last night.
I think
yes.
you're over here, actually.
I know, it's a bit tight.
Well, you can sit on my lap if you want, sir.
I think you're the only one who wants that to happen, Tom.
The wine. Must get back to the wine.
Yes, you must.
Not wine, Tom.
Indeed, it's a bit of...
Ooh, lovely. That looks very
I don't really know how you pronounce that, but it's French. They do make good wine in France.
Merlot Syrah from the Syrah region.
I love a good Merlot.
On the nose.
I can't quite remember what my favourite wine is. It might reoccur to me. Oh, Rioja, that was it. Yeah.
Oh, where's that from, darling? Is that from Sweden?
Spain.
Oh, it's from Spain.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Chin chin.
Oh, cheers, everybody. It's got a fabulous evening. I look forward to it.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Tom serves up his starter.
It's all in the presentation.
Well, for your sake, I hope not.
That's no Merlot.
Oh, it tastes nice to me.
It's acidic and
Vinegar, frankly.
tastes like a blend.
Really? Do you think? Oh, I think it's lovely. Are you sure you know what you're talking about, darling?
My father has an extensive wine collection.
Oh, really?
I think I know a thing or two about wine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's vino too.
I knew it couldn't last, Jamie.
No, I'm not sure what this is.
It's wine, darling.
I'm not convinced it came out of this bottle, though.
Like an artist at work.
Well, that's one way of putting it.
Hey, voila! Ladies first.
Oh, thank you very much, Tom. This looks lovely.
I think you look lovely.
What a charmer.
Oh, thank you. Oh, he's such a sweetheart, isn't he?
Who can that be? Everyone's here.
More guests.
Hey, Thomas! Yeah, we're going out! We're going out to
I
Union!
love the hat.
Yeah, it's YMCA!
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, well, are you going down the Union? Oh,
Yeah, you come in! Come on, with us!
I'm sort of busy at the moment. There's this like chick I'm sort of hitting on.
Oh, yes!
She's pretty.
Go, man.
She's pretty.
But bring her with us.
Oh no, well I'm sort of doing a dinner, and all this kind of thing. It's a bit of a posh, bit of a posh thing, But have one for me. Have a drink.
Okay.
Do you know
You coming
what I mean?
later?
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe see you later.
When I
We'll
go
be
into
at
some
Union.
stiffs, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
All right, I'll
See you later then.
see you later.
See ya!
I thought Tom was a very poor host, kept disappearing.
Starters for the gent.
As if nothing had happened.
Lovely. Thank you, Tom.
You seem to have rounded off the edges a little. Did you burn the crust?
That was the lesson in toast for you.
Really? That you should use
Eat up.
pastry
It's
cutters?
cold now.
Do you have any cutlery?
I knew he'd forget something.
Cutlery. I'll just see if I've got anything clean. Hang on. I've got 5 forks and 2 knives. Okay, chaps and chapesses. I've got 5 forks and 2 knives, so and a few teaspoons here. So take your pick. Just help yourself.
Best dinner party ever.
Yeah.
I was just saying how lovely this looked.
Oh,
You've really
well.
presented it beautifully.
Oh, thank
Got a lot of
you.
thought.
Well, at least somebody appreciated it.
Let me just get one for myself.
The wine really goes with the meal, actually, really well. What do you think? With the beans and the red wine, quite a good compliment.
I don't think it goes well at all.
Bon appetit, everybody.
Tom, you don't happen to have another knife, do you?
And a cloth.
Sort of going solo here.
Tell you what, you could use the spoon as a knife. That works. I've seen it in restaurants.
What's a boon?
Are you sure?
Which restaurants have you been to lately?
Very nice. Oh,
They do it
very
in France
nice.
anyway.
I wasn't that impressed with the starter.
Where can I start? The starter, I think, he complained at me about my toast, but he had a very roundabout way of doing it.
Beans on toast, and it was cold.
Some naff sort of chili in there, I think.
There's a bit of a secret ingredient. See if you can guess what it is.
Yes, there's a bit of a kick to it.
I'm not sure I want to. I'm interested in the wine. I wonder, can you tell us about it?
Oh, well, it's, where's the bottle gone? I think it's the Merlot, isn't it? It's a Merlot.
Is that
French wine,
celery
with a
in
French
that bottle of
starter.
I
wine?
think we put it in the cellar. Oh no, we put the celery in it.
Yet another bad pun from Jamie.
It's interesting Merlot, not like any I've ever tasted, but I know a thing or two about wines, actually.
Do you?
Tom sounds worried.
Well, yeah, it is an interesting one. An interesting year. I'm told it's a very interesting year. 2012. What year is it, in fact?
12.5.
2012.5.
Clearly a vintage year.
I'm not convinced that that was Merlot. I've had a lot of Merlot in my time, and that tasted a lot like cheap Spanish plonk. It's, I don't know where he got it from. It certainly didn't come out of that bottle.
My father has an extensive wine collection.
Oh, right.
It's valued at over £300,000, actually.
Gosh.
Really?
I know. Bit of a waste of money, really.
Well, wasted on you, maybe.
Well,
Use the right palate.
think of all the starving dolphins that could have gone to
Have
feed.
you ever seen a drunk dolphin?
I like to support a good porpoise.
The starter was delightful, yes, you know, very exotic.
Essentially glorified beans on toast. It was toast, cut in a circle with beans on it.
Loved the way that he presented the food, you know, those little round thingy-majigs.
I know at Uppingham we always wore them just for fun, really.
Really?
Really?
I kind of remember the good times we had. We'd have toga parties every week.
Wow, well that is
Did you
very
have
fun.
authentic bay leaves?
We had bay leaves flown in from Greece.
So
Really?
not like these things, probably
No, I
infested
don't
with
think-
insects, frankly. You have to wash my hair with lemon juice.
I'm not.
Last time I saw someone send in the bay leaves, all the furniture left.
Cue laughter.
This is a little trick my mother taught me. My mother taught me a lot. Easy white sauce, basically using chicken soup. Partly inspired by reading the book Chicken Soup for the Soul. Well, this isn't for the soul, this is for the stomach.
Rachael and Peter explore the house.
Look at this.
People live like this? Seriously?
It's quite impressive, really, isn't it? It's, I suppose you'd expect no less from a perpetual student.
Well, indeed.
The great thing about these is they're about 29p each.
I can't look at it. I can't look at it. I'm not...
We've got, right here, we've got a fresh pair of worn trousers and, a lovely pair of shoes here.
I think you might want to put something... I think you might want to put your shoes back on. Frankly, I wouldn't stand on that carpet.
It's not the cleanest carpet I've ever seen.
So far, the conversation seems to be flowing okay. Everyone seems to be having a good time. No one could guess the secret ingredient. Pete almost caught me out on the wine. Didn't know yet. We'd have an expert on wine here. Didn't know anyone was an expert on wine, really. But I think I got away with it. So, feeling pretty good about this so far. Going for the win.
I'm glad that you think the same way about this kind of thing. You know, I think probably you're the one person in this whole group that I feel I have anything in common with.
But, you know, we have in common that we think Tom's a bit of a ruffian.
Well, that's one way of putting it. You're very, very kind.
A touching moment for
Is,
Rachael and Peter.
I'm not the biggest fan of Tom, actually. Just the way he lives in squalor.
That's the word for it. It's filthy.
I know.
Oh, my life.
Cleanliness leaves something to be desired. Frankly, he lives in squalor. It's horrendous.
Oh gosh, it's dodgy.
I'm so glad I wasn't invited for dinner.
Gotta get your wrist into it.
Rachael thinks about using the bathroom. Bad idea.
Carpet all up over the sofa. There were clothes everywhere. And I can't even begin to bring myself to talk about the bathroom.
Are you okay, Rachel? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I don't want to talk about it.
No?
Oh, I'm worried.
No,
What did you tell me? What happened?
It's fine.
Okay.
Yes, it's just a bit of a surprise. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine.
This dish has literally got me through uni. Well, I say through uni. Through uni so far. The ladies first.
Thank
Got
you very
you a
much, Tom.
Got you a special bowl that's bigger than the rest.
He gave you a bigger portion, which was rather nice. Obviously, knew I had a healthy appetite. It was just such a charming young man.
Thank you, Tom.
Should you have a cloth, Tom? There's some wine.
Don't worry, I'll get that for you.
What's the matter, Rachael? Not enough spit on that polish?
Thank you, Tom.
He's a very flamboyant chap, isn't he?
Did any of you go to university and where did you go?
I spent time at Oxford.
Oxford.
That's interesting. I actually had a punt at Cambridge.
Oh, really? Well, do you know...
It didn't work out, but at least I got to go up and down the river.
That's really interesting. Peter. What about you, Diana?
Well, I've been to the University of Life, darling.
But of course you have.
I've travelled all over the world.
I found it quite difficult. The whole way that lectures would come round again and again and again with a dreadful monotony. But I found that if I cut my bicycle in half and learnt to cycle
Where are you going with this?
with just one wheel, I coped much better with the unicycle.
Did you go to university? I didn't actually understand.
Well, I actually quite enjoyed it. It wasn't sad all the time.
That's great. That's great, Jimmy. But what's your favourite yoga position?
Well, I particularly like the lotus, darling. That's my fave.
That's my favourite as well.
Oh,
I love the
I like the yoga bear.
Tom's flirting with Diana. It's embarrassing, frankly.
So, wine, Tom? This is tastes distinctly Spanish, actually.
Peter is whining again.
Oh no, I think Mellow's French, isn't it?
I think I had a bottle of this once when I was half dead and on the gutter. Brings back memories, you know.
I can't imagine you ever being in the gutter, Peter.
Well, there's one who should know.
Guys, ready for the entertainment?
Oh, how exciting!
If you could just make your way over to the sofas, and
We haven't had dessert yet.
that'll be afterwards. That'll be after the entertainment. We'll come back and we'll have
We can
desserts.
we can desert the table.
I think you're gonna like this, especially you, Diana.
Oh, we're in for a treat, are we?
I wrote a song. Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me crying? Would you save my soul tonight?
I don't know if it's the dinner or the entertainment, but I think I'm gonna be sick.
Tom was very welcoming to Diana, at least. We did feel a bit like gooseberries, though.
Not that I mind being ignored by Tom, but it's almost as if the rest of us aren't in the room at the time. That rendition with the guitar was truly painful. I don't think I've ever experienced anything quite so awkward in my whole life.
Your arms tonight.
I think Diana's completely clueless. She seems completely oblivious to the whole scenario.
Can't take my breath away. I can be your hero.
I think Tom certainly has a thing for Diana. Personally, I don't understand why. She's a bit stupid, really.
Fabulous, darling! Oh, that was incredible! Such talent! Such
Thank
singing
goodness
talent.
that's over.
Something wonderful. That was an original song that you wrote.
It's an original song that I wrote all by myself.
Do you just want to double check that with Enrique Iglesias?
Well, I wrote it for you, actually.
Tom,
You won't be able to string it out, but
Oh, wow, that's quite something.
I think I've heard that song before, Tom.
No.
Oh, clearly it's original.
I dreamt it. I dreamt this.
That was a nice performance for all of us. It was lovely.
Yeah.
Glad you liked
It
it.
was wonderful.
Well, this is in no way awkward.
I think that went well. I think,
Well, I'm glad you thought it went well.
I think Diana particularly appreciated it, and to be honest with you, that's all that mattered, really.
Tom's song was fabulous. I mean, he is such a talented young man, really. I mean, the fact that he wrote that by himself was just quite extraordinary. The words were so, deep and heartfelt.
Cherry on top. Actually, there's probably only enough for 3 each.
Sorry, excuse me.
Where are you going?
I'll be back.
I might give Diana an extra one, just as a sign of my affection.
Nothing says
Dessert
affection
time.
like an extra cherry.
That one's for you.
You're not going to serve Diana first?
Well, I am, but there's a special one for you, Diana.
Wow, he's really gone to a lot of effort with this, hasn't he? I mean, look at
It's
it.
rather funny, actually, rising
Oh.
in the middle of the plate for the two.
Oh dear, mine's fallen over.
Did you notice the extra cherry? No.
Oh, did you give me an extra? Oh, that's so sweet of you. Bless.
I noticed how that was coming my way to start with. Not to worry, I don't mind. This one's lovely too.
Yes, Rachel, scrub that toilet.
I did have an extra one. Oh, I must have made too many. Silly me.
Has Tom forgotten Rachel?
It's a lovely dessert, Tom.
How do you like it?
Did you make it yourself?
Yeah, absolutely homemade.
What recipe did you use?
Oh, it's my my mother's secret recipe actually. Yeah.
Fantastic.
She's taught me a lot. I'm very close to my mother.
Oh, I think it's lovely when a young man is close to his mother. Such a beautiful thing.
No, you remind me of her a little bit actually.
Good thing Diana doesn't know she's in prison.
Yeah, she's very.
Was she an actress too, darling?
No, she's a mortician actually. There's Rachel.
Tom can count to 4 after all.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where she went actually.
That's
She
why
just
I've got
sort
an
of
extra
walked
dessert.
off.
Ah, here she is. I was just coming to look for you.
Hello.
Hello.
Everything alright?
It is now, yes.
For Rachel, serenity returns.
I've got your dessert for you, waiting for you in the
Oh, thank
kitchen.
you.
Hang on, I'm just going to clean my hands. Grab your dessert for you.
When it comes to Rachel's behaviour this evening, I thought it was immaculate, really. I mean, in terms of her cleaning up. She had actually told me that when it comes to the toilet, you might find the Tom bowl a lottery.
Did you see the look on Rachel's face when she came back from the toilet? I'm not entirely sure what she was doing when she disappeared, but I have a feeling it had something to do with the toilet.
It's been amazing. Sweetie.
Glad you've enjoyed it.
Oh, you just put
What
so
are you
much
doing
effort
after?
in.
What are you doing after?
Well, I was just going to go home, actually.
Where are you?
know,
Well,
and
don't you
practice
feel like-
my lines for the play that I'm in at the moment.
Ah, well maybe we can practice together, you know, a
Oh,
bit of role play.
That's such a nice young man. Just
I know.
so thoughtful. This is rather nice in here.
Mhm.
Quite cosy.
Mhm.
You know, nice space to move
Yeah,
around.
this room's alright. It's not
practice my
bad.
lines.
I've got some other rooms in the house, maybe I could show you later.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll be interesting. No, I don't think there's any romantic attachment. We were all just getting on so well as friends, darling. It's just lovely.
Distinct feeling we're not welcome to the after party.
Oh no, everybody's welcome, aren't they, darling? I mean, you know, you can play other parts in the play if you like. You can help us, help me with my lines.
No, I was kind of thinking it'd be more just me and you, actually.
Oh,
No.
how's that with these such lovely people? You're having such a nice time.
Yeah, they're alright.
Don't flatter your guests too much, Tom.
Yeah, it's
alright.
it's getting quite late.
It's
isn't
getting
it? Yes.
very late.
Very late.
So, nowhere to go from here. Taxi!
He was at least very generous towards Diana. So now I'm out of that hellish experience. It's heaven.
He was a poor host. His house was a disaster area. The hygiene was disgusting. But I think he was trying. So for that reason, I'll give him a 5.
Love the toga theme, so fun. And Tom's singing was just marvellous, such an original song, really heartfelt. The food was just really exotic. I mean, I love Spanish food. So overall, I'm going to give Tom a very well-deserved 8.
Pretty diabolical, if I'm honest. Food wasn't great. Host was inattentive. Spent most of the time lecturing over Diana. I'm struggling to think of positive things to say, so I'm afraid it's a 4 from me.
Incredibly, that puts Tom into the lead with a score of 24 points, with only 3 evenings to go.
I think the meal went well. A little bit disappointed that Diana didn't want to stay afterwards, but got to take things slowly, win her around gradually. All in all, went quite well. I imagine I'll get pretty high scores from everybody.
Imagine all you want.
Just let me in, I can help you.
No, just bugger off, alright?
Bloody hell, she's the greatest Prime Minister this country's ever seen.
What planet are you on?
Earth. Murdering meat